to Tombstone right now, and I'm really excited about this. I've been there before, but I'm really excited to check it out. And I'm going to spend the night in a little motel about a block from the strip, the main drag of Tombstone. So looking forward to that. We got some beautiful scenery here, and alright, so I was rudely interrupted by the lady in the GPS. Sometimes she can really get on my nerves, but anyway, she's very controlling. She wants you to go where she wants to go, so I don't do well with that. But anyway, heading to Tombstone, and I am excited. It's going to be fun, so stay tuned. These are the Santa Rita Mountains, and man, they're pretty. I'm on Route 83, taking a little longer scenic route to get to Tombstone from Phoenix and then through Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. So it is really beautiful out here. Check this out. Alright, so I'm staying at the San Jose, which is Tombstone's first lodging house. And I'll be in room number 4, but I can't check in yet, so I'll give you a little tour of that in a little bit. Across the street's the Tombstone Motel.
Original bar from 1880.
Nice.
Yeah.
The original Oriental Saloon bar. And what's your name?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'll have a course.
Tourist banquet.
Yeah. This is so cool. Cool. We're going to have us a big gunfight here in a minute, right here. Table. So we'll see what happens.
Your enthusiasm, but drop the drunk act. You're far less intoxicated than I am. You're probably just here to goad me into a fight. Is that it? You probably got a Confederate or two outside waiting to shoot me in the back as soon as I make a move. How close am I? How stupid do you slopers think I am?
All right, Doc, I'll just say this once. You Dodge City men have lost your standing here. We got the man and we got the money. We're running you out, yeah, and we will.
What a cork in the war talk. There's plenty enough money to go around in a town like Tombstone. You and your boys can have any bar you like. Just not this one. I'll pay for that.
All right, Doc, say this again. We meet out in the street, we settle this, see who the better man is.
Are you a considerate fellow? Get him out of face. Doc, what? What's going on here, boys? Just more nonsense from the slopers. I don't know why you let him in here. He's your company.
Never don't mind, Jackson. You're welcome here. The coin's good at the bar, too. Tell your friends.
You got any friends? No, you don't. Look at you.
Oh, welcome to the Oriental as well.
Herb, we've been friends a long time. Remember in Deadwood in the early days? Deadwood when Wild Bill got shot. Out of respect for that friendship, I'll let this go. But you talk to your boys. Teach him some damn manners.
Well,
You
maybe-
talk to me right here.
Maybe. Maybe you should just leave, huh?
Yeah, go on, get. Go on, doggy.
Shut the hell up.
You shut up. I don't like that man. Why do you tolerate him? He's no more a friend of this place than the tax revenue collector or the temperance gals.
Judge Earp, my father, told me how to handle cases like this. First, you take their money. Second, kick them right out that door.
Your daddy was a wise man.
Hell of a saloon keeper.
Why? Sideways. Pull it sideways. There. I'll pay for his drink. When a fellow's I don't know you. Consequently, I don't owe you a damn thing.
Name's Billy Claver. Nice to meet you. One of the cowboys out here, maybe the last of them.
Thank God.
You run your mouth like that, you go in and get shot, yeah?
Listen, it's a little too far along in the game for a fellow like me to be concerned about a fellow like you, so go on.
Listen, I just came here to have a good time, have a few drinks. If you want to corner a desperate man, we can go out and settle this in the street.
I won't be threatened. Nor will I be insulted in my bar. Go on again. Stop squirming out of it. I'm barely holding on to you. Get out of here. You're welcome.
Now, I wasn't there when Frank and Billy met. The famous gunfighter once said, if you're gonna shoot, shoot. Don't talk. Billy had said 3 words to me, I would have cracked him upside the skull with his own 6-shooter.
Well, first of all, I want to apologize. I could have done more, but I couldn't have done no less. That man meant me harm. I don't even know.
You have to explain yourself to me, Frank. You're going to be judged by 12 and carried on by 6. Father used to say that.
Your father has all those things, you know.
Take it up.
How was that? Another bad day. Sent to Boot Hill without much fanfare. You know, to this day, I still don't know why Billy came after me. 5 years after his death, the silver mines, they played out. They flooded. And the exodus of Tombstone began. By the 1930s, Tombstone was a former shadow of the glory days. Even this building, it became a library, it became a drugstore. But we survived it all. Apaches, bank robberies, murders, stagecoach robberies, earthquakes, politicians. There's a reason why they call this town the town you talked about. Thank you, folks.
Alright, the gunfighting in the Oriental Saloon was pretty cool. So I'm gonna walk on around Tombstone a little bit. Looks like Doc Holidays is happening, so I may have to go in there.
Vigilante justice, basically.
By the way, when they defund the police, they hire all.
Alright, I'm in the 1880s saloon, and that's pretty cool looking. And there's going to be another gunfight. A lot of violence in this thing.
Who's coming with me?
Woo!
Y'all are gonna have to be louder than that. The year's 1877, and we're in Fort Grant, Arizona. Now there's a young man by the name of Henry Antrim. Now Henry's only about 16 or 17 years old, so most folks just call him the kid. He likes to frequent the George Atkins Saloon, but he's got a problem. The local blacksmith, Mr. Wendy Cahill, for whatever reason, takes it upon himself to bully the kid. So let's see how they handle their differences back in the Old West. Good morning, kid. What brings you in today?
Well, I came to play me some cards. I need to win me some money.
Money, is it?
Yes.
And what will you be drinking?
I'll have that bottle of tequila right there.
A whole bottle?
Yeah.
You're not going to cause me any grief now, are you?
I'll be causing no grief, Patty. I should be out of this town any day now.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm real sorry to see you go. You've been a breath of fresh air around here.
Well, I do hate to leave.
Say, what time's that stage coming in?
About 3 o'clock tomorrow.
You've got plenty of time then.
Well, I sure do.
Go ahead and have a seat. Someone should be along in just a minute.
Surely.
Well, Mr. Cahill, as I live and breathe, and what brings you in this fine morning?
What's so fine about it? Day just started. Pour me a whiskey.
Whiskey it is. Say, you got any plans for the rest of your day?
Well, plans that concern yours.
Just so happens the kid's been over there waiting on a game.
What the hell you say?
Find it your heart to leave be today?
I'll think about it.
Try hard.
Look, I'm sitting over here like some country Jake.
Just gonna start right in on it.
Shut up, pour me a drink. Boy, what I tell you about sitting at my table?
Leave me alone, Cahill.
So no country Jake, sit at my table.
Kid, I think you better be going and now.
Shut up, pour me a drink. Boy, where do you think you're going?
I don't want to fight today, Cahill.
What the frick off your face? Get up, kid.
Kid, go!
I told you you want to fight today.
Get out of here, kid, go! Cahill, you all right? Cahill! Somebody go get the dog! Well, I guess somebody better go get the dog. Mr. Cahill would lay there for more than 12 hours while he slowly dies in agony on the floor. Mr. Antrim would flee to New Mexico, where he changed his name to William H. Bonney. But you might know him better as Billy the Kid, and you just witnessed his first shooting. So let's have a hand for the actors, folks. Patch of desert by the name of Goose Flats. The only people that live up here are renegade Apache Indians. But there's a prospector by the name of Ed Shefflin. Now Ed lives up at Camp Huachuca, now modern day Fort Huachuca. And he's up here searching these parts for any gold or silver he could find. But the cavalry kept telling him, Ed, the only thing you're gonna find up here is your tombstone. Fortunately for us, Ed doesn't listen. He finds a strike 1 foot wide by 50 feet long. And when you stake your claim, well, you have to name it. And Ed, having a little bit of a sense of humor, well, he decides to name it
Tombstone.
You all were paying attention.